off your shoes and have some fun.
Hi everybody, it's Sandy Hancock with Body by Sandy, and today I have a very special client here as my guest, and she's going to be our demonstrator, and she is going to do legs and calves today. I think that's all we're doing, right? Yeah, legs and calves today, and we're going to try to show you some different things so that maybe you have a few different variations on things you can try. She is a little bit more advanced client, so because she's a dancer and she's very athletic. But she's going to demonstrate some really fun moves for you guys, and I think you're going to love it. So let's get at it. All right, so our first movement that we're going to do is a squat to a deadlift, and we're going to use the aerobic benches so that she can go a little bit deeper in her squat, and then we're going to the deadlift, and we're going to use a kettlebell. So Taylor's going to demonstrate for you. So when you do this movement, you want to make sure that your feet are both facing forward and your knees are forward. Okay, and you're going to shoot your glutes back, and you're going to sit down, back in your squat, and then you do a deadlift and come straight up. Hold your core really tight during this movement so you don't feel it in the lower back. And then you're just going to breathe out on top. So really hold the core tight so that you're supporting your lower back during this whole movement. That's perfect. And you take your time during this movement and make sure you get all the way down in your squat and then straighten the legs out and do the deadlift. This is great for the ham and glute tie-in, and you really feel this in your hamstrings. Here's your last one. Perfect. All right. So exercise number 2, we're going to do a barbell hip extension. So when you start on this, you probably want to start with a little bit less weight, but we've been working up to this. This is great for building that booty and making it nice and firm and fit. So everybody wants a firm, fit booty these days. So this is one of the best exercises for that because you can use a lot of weight. So we're going to demonstrate right now. All right, here we go. So you want to just have the upper back on the bench, and then you're going to hold with the bar and lift with the hips. So as you lift, you want to squeeze on top for like a count of 2. 1, 2, and just really squeeze your ham and glute. Good job. Looks perfect. So her feet are in tight, so she has a lot of power there. They're not, out farther than where they need to be. She's got a lot of power right where they're at. Good job. You feeling that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's just do 3 more. It looks great. Good squeeze. Power up. And here's your last one. Good. Nice job. All right, this is exercise number 3. We're going to do a single hip extension with the band. So using the band, you're going to be able to spread the knees apart and feel the glute medius on the side. It's a muscle that a lot tend to neglect, but we're working on that because it helps activate the glutes. So it's a good exercise to you want always at that end. But we're going to do a single leg hip extension using the band, and that way you can feel that glute medius on the side, but you'll also feel the glutes. So you're going to raise one leg and bring this other hip in. There you go. Good job. So you're pushing apart, right? So you can feel the glute medius. Yeah, and then you stop on top and squeeze. There you go. Good job. Squeeze on top. We'll do one more, and then we're going to switch legs. Because we don't want to be uneven, right? Here we go.
I have, for the past few years, struggled really bad with confidence and with body image. Then I found Sandy and she helped me, and I started working out consistently with her and started lifting, and now I just feel a lot better internally and externally. My confidence has grown so much.
Here's your last one. 10. Nice job. All right, exercise number 4. We're still working the booty. So this is a cable kickback. And she's going to do standing, and it's just directly focuses on the glutes. So this is our last glute exercise. All right, here we go. So she's going to keep the legs straight so that she can just activate the glutes on this. You want to hold the core tight and stay stable so your hips are both facing forward. And you're not, twisting at all. She's keeping it nice and forward on the hips. That's 10. You want 10?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're going to switch sides. She can do the other side. There you go. Squeezing on top. 3, 4, 5. Looks good. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Good. Here's your last one. 10. Perfect. This is our last exercise. We're going to do a strap. These are like a TRX. We're going to do a one-legged lunge. And Taylor's going to use some weight on this, but when you start, you probably don't want to use any weight because it's kind of hard. But she's got some strong legs, so she's going to use a little weight. But it's just one-legged and a lot of balance and core. So, ready?
Yep.
All right. Taylor is going to reach back and put one foot inside the strap, and she's going to have to keep it pointed, and she's going to put the other foot way forward so that when she stands up, she's in the right position. There you go. So that way she doesn't have to hop forward. The front knee needs to come back just a little bit. Yep, right there. Good job. So you want the knee to stay over the heel as much as possible and not shoot forward over the toe. There's just too much pressure on the knee. Good job. That's great. So the leg comes back. You want to put a lot of pressure on the back leg. That helps with the balance. Let's just do one more. And then we're going to switch sides. Perfect. That looks perfect. Nice job. Thanks. Okay, so second leg. Here we go. So we're going to do 8 on each side. Nice. There you go. 3. Just a little bit here. 4. 2. Great. So I finished with legs, and we've got to hit calves. We can't forget about the calves. It's really important. Everything's attached. We need to make sure that we hit the whole kinetic chain. We're going to start with a single-legged calf raise, and Taylor's pretty strong on this, so she's going to use a 45, and she's going to use a strap because it's kind of hard to hold on to the 45. So we'll have her put the strap around the waist first. It just helps with the grip. And then she's going to hold it on the same side. So you want to make sure you get full range of motion, that you come down and get a stretch, but don't bounce. And then you want to come up and squeeze the calf on top of the movement. Another thing to remember is to keep the knee straight and don't bend it. If you bend your knee, the movement's going to go into the quad, and you'll feel a little bit more quad than the calf. This way you can focus directly on the calf. Okay, how many you do up to?
That was 8.
8. So let's just do 2 more. 9, and then we'll switch sides. And 10.
Oh yeah, I put it on this way. Okay, there we go.
So pull it a little bit tighter. You need to pull it a little bit tighter. There. Okay. So second side, we're going to do 8 on this side. So same thing, getting a nice stretch, not bouncing on the bottom, and also flexing the calf on top of the movement. Keeping the knee straight so it doesn't go into the quad, and keeping the core tight. That's great. Just when you get to 8, since I'm not counting.
There's one more.
Okay, good job. When you get tired on this, you can spot yourself by just putting your other foot underneath the heel and kind of lifting up and helping so you get on the top of that movement and so you get that tight squeeze on top. So, spot yourself on a couple, the last 2, so you get a few forced reps. Good job. Okay, so we're on our final movement for calves. We're just doing 2 movements for calves today. We're gonna do a Smith machine calf raise. We've got some good weight on here, and remember you can use good weight on this if you build up to it. Taylor's pretty strong, so she's gonna do 135 pounds. And having a pad also helps, and she's just gonna do a straight neutral calf raise, keeping the feet underneath the hips. Okay, so getting a stretch, same thing, and then coming all the way up and squeezing the calves on top of the movement. And she's keeping her legs straight so it stays right in the calves. Nice full range of motion, so you're hitting all those muscle fibers.